Welcome to another week episode of Crazy Nights, and I'm one of your Crazy Nights co-host, Jamie McNichol, and it's a bloody hot day here, and we got a heat wave this week. And David, who's my other co-host, how you going, David?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Jamie. Bit of a freaking hot box here in Melbourne at the moment.
Yep. And
Just sweat my
unfortunately,
ass off here.
yes, you're gonna have up to 43 tomorrow. We got 40s all the
Oh,
way through to
well,
Friday.
that's 43 Celsius for those in America.
Yeah, but
So,
we got 40 here from we started off today, Monday, all the way
yeah.
to Friday. But I heard earlier, David, just give us a report that there was a little miniature
Yeah, minor earthquake here.
minor earthquake. Yeah.
Uh,
So David,
sorry. It might have been the beans from when I was eating before. So sorry about that, people.
yeah, and I'm just getting the aftershock now. I mean, I'm across the border, so
No, but yeah, seriously, there was an earthquake, not minor earthquake here.
yeah,
I just wondered. I thought it was a plane flying over or something when it came. But yeah. And then I heard oh there was an earthquake. Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
Well, I'll just put it out there for anyone that has got any structural damage and that. Hope you're safe, but if you've got any reports, just yeah, just hope it's everything's well. But it was only minor. It was only minor, but yeah, it does happen. So Dave, you got to stop eating curry like you did last night. So
yeah, that and what we had tonight.
well, well, we haven't eaten yet because it's too hot. We're not even going to cook
Ah,
or anything. It's way too hot. But
uh,
yeah, it's just the summer season, and people are already complaining they can't wait for the winter season to come. So you
uh,
can't win or choose. But David, there's been a lot of Kiss things happening over the last week since we talked. We had the fashion show, which we'll just touch on that just briefly, and also we've got another one-off gig, I think, on the 25th of January at the LA Dodgers Stadium where they're having an outdoor ice hockey
where
game.
yeah where they started the Psycho Circus tour. So
Yeah.
at the same stadium. So it looks like I'm tipping it's not going to be a full show. It'll probably only be like a few songs or whatever, kind of like I don't know, maybe a halftime thing or whatever.
Imagine if
And
it was. Well, here's the thing. Imagine if it was snowing. If it's an outdoor stadium, it's
uh,
still winter over there. Imagine if it's still.
yeah, well, there's mate, they might have don't know whether they call off the gig or whatever because of that, but
Hmm,
yeah, possibly they'd have to call off the gig if it started snowing real bad.
yeah.
But
And just
anyway, but
recent, and just recently, there's something new that came out. I just basically found on YouTube while I was checking our channel. Oh,
mm,
before we go on to that, I want to say we have a milestone. We have reached over 11,200 odd views since we first started.
mm.
So that's a milestone. So give us another, you know, we're only halfway through the
thank
year.
thank thank you people
Yeah.
for your support and everything, and yeah,
But yeah,
glad you're tuning in.
yes, and I was just checking this YouTube and I stumbled across these outtakes of Psycho Circus that was never put on the album. It's about 6 or 7 songs that was as an
I've
outtake.
I've had a little bit of a listen to one of them. I can't remember which
Body
one
and
to listen
Soul.
to. Might have been Body and Soul.
People were saying that
Over,
was people were saying that sounds a bit like an offtake of Raise Your Glasses.
could have been. Maybe they um, when they did Raise Your Glasses, just changed it a little bit and put it out as Raise Your Glasses, but that's the original version of it or something. Could have been. Um, I might have to have a listen to all 6 of them one day and
Yeah.
have a listen and then listen to the album and
And
whatever. And
last week for one night only on iTunes, they had a Madison Square Garden concert that you can purchase or just upload.
it's which
Um,
one?
one of the, I think it was either 76 or 77 Madison Square Garden. I was only on for one night only on iTunes that you can
Damn
download.
it! It's
Yeah,
probably on the American iTunes too.
yeah,
By the way,
probably too. Yeah, well, that,
wouldn't have been here.
yeah. So there's a lot of things just uprooting, and maybe it's time that we're starting to see some good things happening. I mean, this is the 40th anniversary. Are we going to see some concerts that we haven't heard before on, say, like on audio?
Or maybe, or even Well, as someone asked Paul about, well, Paul mentioned something about Kissology 4. I think was it yesterday.
Yeah,
Uh,
the status
it's say his status. He said,
not done,
something
but
about
it's great.
not done yet, but it's looking great.
Yeah,
So I'd, s- I reckon we'll probably maybe looking at maybe mid-year to late in the year release, maybe October, September, October release for it. I think. I'd say it'd be nearly finished.
yeah.
I mean, it'd have to be nearly finished. I mean, they've been working on it for 2 or 3 years at least.
I think
Uh,
Universal has got the contract. I say they have, but they're just wait. They're just putting it on the backbone and just waiting for the right time. But we were talking
yeah,
before the show, Dave, how all these other bands have these multi deluxe editions. Like, for instance,
yeah,
I Thirst. They've got all these great goodies,
ice,
not just
ice
with
death, and yeah,
yeah, not just with
yeah,
the like a album or anything, but they throw in a T-shirt or a bandana or a flag.
or
As
a hip
far as
flask.
as far as I can tell, here in Australia, this hasn't really been anything there for Kiss. When you
For quite a long. Well, they used to do so like when they first brought out like the Love Gun album
yeah
and all that and stuff. They used to throw in little things in there like that, but not a real lot with as far as I can remember. There was as I think I said before the show. There's one of the albums. I can't remember which one it is. It was around the time of maybe Kiss My Ass. They bought out and the album you could get a T-shirt with it. It was a limited edition thing. Um, yeah, but then there's also the Sonic Boom, where the European um, Digipack version, where it came out with the Jikoku red suit and disc as the second disc, plus the DVD of Live in Argentina in 2009. So I mean, there's little things like that, but no sort of big deluxe packages like an Iced Earth
yeah
did
or
with
Metallica.
their new album. No, more like the Iced Earth type thing. Nothing like that, like where they put all the hip flasks and about 6 different things in it
Yeah,
and all that. And which I mean, it'd be great if kids
yeah.
did like a limited edition thing like that. That'd be awesome.
Well,
Um,
as you know, I just bought my partner the Christmas present for her, the Nightwish, and you've got that too, where you can.
are we going to? Do you want me to show the Christmas presents that I actually got? Can I actually?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But before you
Hmm,
do, I'm just
hmm,
going on this item at the moment,
yeah.
like how bands are just putting in like a compilation of items in same as Striper, Metallica, all the bands that
Uh,
we like, Dave, besides Kiss, have thrown in all these goodies that you can get while you purchase, say, an album.
hmm.
Kiss, I think they've really had limited themselves in that regard. Like,
Oh,
which I mean,
no.
we know they did it with Sonic Boom, but they didn't throw in a T-shirt, they didn't throw in like a poster, or they didn't throw in anything else to go with it. Monster, on the other hand, same situation, but there's so many different.
I
Um,
mean, with Sonic Boom, they did bring out the different coloured vinyl
yeah,
versions and
that was
all
it.
that of it.
But that was a bit
Um,
later, wasn't it?
I
That was
think that was limited edition.
yeah,
Can't remember. They probably would have brought out a picture disc, I think.
they did.
Uh,
I
and
think
then
I
the
know Monster
same
did.
Monster did, but I tried to get it, but couldn't get a copy. I thought I had when I pre-ordered it, I had the bloody picture disc version, but nah.
Well, I
Damn
have
it.
been asking some of my American friends to see if there's any more picture discs in America, but yeah, we'll leave that one
Actually,
alone.
speaking of Sonic Boom, I've got to try to see if I can find the German version of Sonic Boom.
Yeah,
Uh,
but they're saying that they should put more items in, like be like a gift pack type of
oh,
thing.
yeah, maybe do a limited edition run at the start when
Yeah, get a
they
CD,
release
get a
release.
DVD, get a Blu-ray, which they haven't done a Blu-ray, but we'll get there.
I'm sure. Speaking of Blu-rays, I think that's maybe one of the reasons too that I reckon Kiss has been taking so long to
Mm.
um to sort of come to fruition because obviously with Blu-ray there's certain quality that you know, especially with because Blu-ray is usually a very much higher quality thing than a lot of DVDs, so they'd have to bring the older footage up to that sort of standard to put onto Blu-ray, especially if they're putting really old shit on there.
Yep.
So you know, obviously, yeah, that's probably maybe another reason because they're looking at doing multiple formats for Kissology 4, maybe.
Mm. Well, speaking of Christmas presents, so you
Hmm.
have been given a huge Christmas gift sent to us, David, and yes, you did get
I,
yours.
I, I, I must get you something. I'll,
Can we
I'll
go
share.
and get it?
I'll get my lovely wife to pass me over the book and the calendar.
Calendar? Fucking hell, what language are you
No,
speaking now?
Nick, doing a takeoff of our friend Nicola Sharon. um, no, Nicola's a great bloke actually. Um,
Well,
he's
you
oh,
know this, David. You know how we got this. You know how we got this.
now our friend. Yes, we'll show mine in a minute. I will have to actually fix it, people. Bloody Australia Post. That
It
uh,
feels like I've got the fairies and best a trophy
uh,
award, you know. But yeah, there you go.
well, Jamie got me this for Christmas, the 2014 Kiss calendar.
Yeah.
Nice. Those who haven't
You drew any pictures on
seen
it yet?
it, yeah, it's all pictures from basically.
No, no. Have you drew any pictures on it yet?
No, no,
Not
not
like the
gonna.
Hawthorne one that I've seen.
No, there's no pictures on drawn pictures on the Hawthorne one.
I think I did.
It's,
No, no, no.
oh,
I'm only joking.
no, no. If it was a Collingwood one,
Hey, you leave Collingwood out of this.
then he also got me this, which I'm 3 chapters into right now.
Yeah. I mean, we'll
And
do a review very shortly.
yeah,
I
went
know
off,
people
went
have
off.
done a review recently, but we're talking from an Australian point of view. So,
Uh,
you know, but
oh,
yeah, there's some presents there. And if you want to go onto our Facebook page, there's a full-length interview.
actually,
There's a full-length
actually,
interview of Ken Sharp that was done for rocklegends.com.
yeah.
Just go there and
Um,
check it. But
and
David,
also, speaking of that figurine you just showed, I did get one as well. Thanks to Jamie, well, organised one for me.
yeah,
It's different version of it.
it's the same one.
But I will show it at a later date. I do have to fix it because of Australia Post here. It kind of broke in transit, so I'm gonna have to fix it. But once I have fixed it, I will show you.
I would say
Smoky.
this. I would say
Uh,
this. It was all in one piece when I got it.
no, no,
And no, no, no.
yeah,
It was all in one
yeah,
piece when I gave it to
yeah,
Australia Post, and I
yeah,
got my bottom dollar that they just picked up the box and just threw it on the back of the van, and that's where it gets damaged all the time.
yeah, yeah.
Like my
You'd be
guitar.
about right.
Like
You'd be
my
about right. You'd be about right there, mate. I can
it's
tell you.
like my bloody Paul Stanley guitar. It was okay when it came from America, but as soon as it got here, slight hair crack on the back of it, and yeah, which I'll have to
Mm.
pay for it. But no, it's alright. I'll do that. But no, Dave, I think we should talk about some other topics and that.
Mhm.
Basically, what has Kiss hasn't done in their whole entire Kiss career in the last 40 years that you like to see? I mean, I'm going on
And
a
I mean, they've done a lot, so
yeah. But what
yeah. I mean,
haven't
it's not
they
much
done?
they haven't done.
What haven't they done? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of things done, and obviously yourself, how they're doing these suits for Dress to Kill, and they just brought out a new fashion line chain of that, and they just co-partner with
Yeah,
that
they
shop.
they could do it. I mean, if they as far as costumes are going, yeah, they've gone. They've never really done a tour with that, and they could, as I said, they could maybe if they're going to do a Dress to Kill themed tour, and play it, and if they would say do a residency somewhere, and I think wasn't there rumors a while ago that they were contemplating doing that?
Yep,
Maybe do a residency in Las Vegas somewhere.
that's in the
Dude,
pipeline. That's in the planning.
maybe,
But
maybe, maybe if that's in the planning, maybe that's where the whole dress to kill thing could come into fruition, where they wear the suits. And I'd like to see them still, if they're wearing the suits, wear the 7-inch heels, but underneath, or maybe versions of it to wear with the suits, and see Jean with the suits and the dragon boots, and
Going
and
to
all
be,
that.
you was mentioning before, it's going to be very interesting if they do a full tour of Dress to Kill album, what in the suits, of course.
Yeah,
Going to be very interesting when Jean does the fire breathing, whether or not it will actually set fire onto the polyester.
yeah. Well, he's got to. That's maybe where they, if they're going to do a residency, maybe they won't do the fire breathing again. See, I mean, there has been tours in the past
Mm.
where he hasn't done the fire breathing at all. I think was it Hot in the Shade tour.
Yeah,
I don't
hot in the
think he
shade.
did it.
Yeah, yeah. I
He
think
didn't fire breathe at all.
some concerts on the crazy night to it. Well, I know that one up in that Monsters of Rock one in Germany didn't do it.
Oh, Schweinfurt one. Yeah, that's because it's maybe outdoor.
Yeah,
I don't know. And it was a short set anyway, so
yeah.
they were like an opening slot band, so they probably didn't have time to do all the theatrics, what they'd usually do anyway.
Mm.
So just kept it to the songs for that one. So it's probably why they didn't do the fire breathing
Yeah.
or any of that stuff.
I mean, we were talking about the reason why I brought this subject up. We were talking um, quite a lot last year before Christmas.
mm,
We'd like to see different costumes, and it just recently, especially at the Christmas pudding event that Alex Cooper does every year, Kiss was there without makeup, but there was in like a semi-formal type of suit, or the guys, and then now they just had this fashion show over in Milan. They put the suits on with makeup on. Now we've got this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame around the corner in 3 months. I reckon
mm.
that's the way to go. I reckon the look is awesome. New
Yeah,
suits.
I'm tipping if they're going to do the makeup thing at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they probably will wear the suits.
Yeah. And going on to that, the Kiss Cruise 4, which Shay and I will be going on, the meet and greet is in the Dress to Kill suits format. So, can we dub this year as the Dress to Kill year?
We could, but as again, what everything. I mean, we're not saying this is actually going to happen,
No.
but we're just saying this is what we, it'd be pretty good, pretty good to see. But whether Kiss actually go with that,
Yeah,
you know,
let's dub it like.
or that's what they're actually planning, we don't know.
No,
We don't know until they
yeah,
actually
we
tell
can
us
dub
what's
it.
going on.
We can dub it ourselves to have fun with it. It's not for a joke. It's not
Yeah,
for anything like. We just call it the Dress to Kill year because everything that's been coming out in the last couple of weeks, and especially the last month, has basically been based around the Dress to Kill theme. And
yeah,
going forward into this year, especially on the Kiss Cruise 4, the meet and greet is not going to be in costume. It's going to be in suits of the Dress to Kill. That's the theme, Dress to Kill. So I reckon we should, Dave, just call this year the Dress to Kill year. You know, even though it's a 40.
I reckon you should go because you said you were going to go on the cruise this year.
Yeah.
Take a suit with you.
Oh well. Oh well.
Take a suit.
Well, you know, I'll be
Maybe
married just before that, so yeah, we'll probably
yeah.
take a suit with me.
Take
So,
a take a take a wig
take a wig, put
and
the makeup on.
put the makeup on, which means you'd have to get rid of that goat beard you got there,
Oh, that's
like
easy.
mine.
That's 20 minutes. That comes off in
Yeah,
about
I
20
know.
minutes. So
That's
that's
what
easy.
I'm saying.
But yeah, get a bit of a suntan. Like not last year when I got sunburnt. I won't see me redness, but you'll see the whiteness. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, let's dub this year the Dress to Kill you. I was just thinking with all these things that are coming out, and we are going to go into a little bit further that there's no official tour yet, but it is in the pipeline. It's in the works. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some interesting concepts coming out in the next few months. I mean,
yeah.
there's
Probably
only
be
one
more
fest. Yeah, there's only one festival that
there'll
I know
probably
of.
be more festivals, and maybe announcing it later on when they've worked out the dates and everything, and
They
it'll
are
all
going.
be announced.
From what I heard, they are planning to go back to England, the UK,
Yeah,
because they don't really do it on the Monster Tour. England, they did
yeah.
in Europe, but they didn't actually go to England as such. They're going back to, well, this festival called Hell and Heaven or Heaven and Hell is in Mexico. They're doing that. There's plans
Mm,
of them going back to Brazil and a full
hmm
summer US tour. That's coming from
hmm
Gene and Paul on their Twitter page, but no dates have actually been confirmed yet.
Yeah, and hopefully at some stage, maybe next year, probably next year that they hopefully down our way again. We
Oh,
get to see the band
definitely,
again.
definitely.
Yeah,
That's on the cards. The two. I
yeah.
mean, I wouldn't say Kisser will be out this year. It's
I mean, they would like to come back. It's just a matter of when, you know.
2015. It's a hot rumor now. I
Yeah.
can't see them coming out here this October because this October you got the Kiss cruise. You know,
Thank you.
and not only that, the AFL season, well, especially the grand final, is in the last week of September.
Yeah,
First
no,
Saturday in
they
October.
wouldn't come. They wouldn't come out during that time unless they're actually going to be playing at
Yeah.
the grand final.
And not only that, they've got to go on the cruise at the end of October too. So,
Yeah, oh, it's true. They won't be coming to Australia any time before
mm,
2015.
yeah.
I think.
So it'll be if they come in. The hot rumor is 2015. So we'll go for 2015, and we'll say on that. I mean, who knows? They might just come out of the blue. So we want a tour in Australia in November. Who knows?
I doubt it, but
But
yeah,
yeah,
well, we did sort of hear them talking about possibly in 2015 when that from the cruise. So
but
they'll
going
probably stick to that.
but going back onto Kiss, what they haven't done in their whole entire career, what would you like to see they should do?
Mm. Be interesting to see them do a concert on Mount Rushmore, but
Hey, I like to see them do
oh
it.
no, actually, or actually, speaking of Australia, um, do a concert on the steps of the Opera House.
Well, that's been a talk from last year after the concert. Whether or not that's just smoke up some people's asses, because I was at that party and they were supposed to get 900 people there and that, but yeah, yeah, that would be a great thing too to do. I mean, they've got the steps there, they've got the big concourse at the front.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean they've held concerts there before. The Rocktober concerts has happened there in the '70s, and Thin Lizzy actually there's DVD of Thin Lizzy playing on the steps of the Opera House back in the '70s or late '70s, around about '77, I think it was. And,
yeah, they also had like a little pontoon out in the Sydney Harbour doing a couple of rock shows. I mean, when the guy from the Easy Beat that sang Evie, sorry.
oh, no, that was part of Rocktober as well, I think.
Yeah, they had a pontoon, like a floating stage on the harbour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that was good. Yeah, why not to do that? I just had a thought. What ain't Kiss?
I don't think Kiss would be doing that on
Nah, but
the
I reckon.
stage would have to be too big anyway.
Yeah, well, I reckon they should do like a New Year's Eve especially a New Year's Eve concert underneath the Harbour Bridge in Sydney. That would go off.
Yeah, yeah. Or I think if they're going to do a New Year's Eve concert, they'll probably do one in America.
Oh, they've done that. They've done that.
Yeah, maybe do the Brooklyn Bridge again.
Yeah. They've done that. Let them do one in Australia because we do have a great sky show on New Year's Eve, as you know.
Yeah.
But I just thought of something. Something that they haven't done in their whole entire career. Okay, why don't they dress up as the members of Hello Kitty Kiss and be on stage?
Didn't I?
Well, they've got a franchise. All right
Well,
then.
well,
Then.
you
I'll dress up as that. I'll get a suit, a full-size Hello Kitty Kiss suit for my wedding and walk down the island.
Yeah,
But you know,
what are you gonna have? What are you gonna have the groomsmen go dressed as in?
hey, but I would
What do you
trust.
go? Which means what are you gonna have me dressed as in?
I don't know. You can probably be that. Well, they got the They're trying to buy out Family Guy, so you can be the dad out of Family Guy. I don't know.
Or yeah,
But see,
well,
kids are putting their name on everything. But going on stage wise and concert wise, name one thing they haven't done in the whole entire year. Well,
that on the stage wise,
what,
well,
what I'm trying to.
they could take it anywhere in the stage. It's just where what they want to do. I mean, I'd
Well,
hate to. I mean, they've done to death some of the old stages, like the one before the Monster Tour. That was kind of all done to death. I'd like to see them do another something totally different, like they did with the Monster stage with the mechanical spider. So just something totally different again.
well, that was the
Something
way I was leading.
brand new concept
That was
with
the way
it.
I was leading. I mean, I'm leading toward this way as well. What other stage props you can use for each member? What can they bring in
Well,
instead of the?
it all depends on what if they do a new album.
Well, that
Um,
seems unlikely at the moment. It's not a. It's not. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It's just
uh,
at this point of time, even Paul said it's very unlikely because one, they've got to get time, and two, they're planning their 40th anniversary. They've got all these other venue ventures coming out. All these like the Kiss
so
Cruise
yeah, but
and all that.
probably won't see it if they're going to do another album.
Well, they've got to
Until
focus on the.
2015 maybe.
Well, they're focusing on the LA Kiss after the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well, obviously they
Yeah.
with the new season starting in April and
Just
all that.
after the
That's
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, basically. I think.
yeah.
But before
I I dare say that they'll this is what probably do a concert after the first game.
Yeah.
At where what ground are they at? The Honda Center, isn't it?
the Honda Center, yep. But I also
Yeah.
believe this. This is another thing I've been thinking. The away games as well.
Yeah.
You buy a $99 season ticket. The away games when Kiss are on tour on the summer, which is a huge possibility that they are going to be, the away games will get you up. This is my theory. I'm not saying I'm wrong. This is my theory.
Pardon me.
Foreign language again. My theory is these away games while Kiss on tour and Kiss are playing at that venue, like LA Kiss playing at that venue, Kiss will put on a concert.
Mm.
It's only
Yeah.
even the night before, the night after, but that the arena football do a double header. That's what I want to do. So,
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see the fixtures and all that. But I don't know whether their season ticket or whatever would include the away games or be a similar setup to the AFL here, where most club memberships only allow, like the standard club memberships only allow you for the 11 home games or whatever it is. Or I'm not sure how it runs in America, so where it's just their home games at their stadium or what. Probably that's how it would be.
but
Wouldn't
going
be for away games.
but going on to what Kiss haven't done, well, yeah, in the history. There's one thing that they have done, but it's done in one continent. That's the American continent. North American and South American is the canon of Creatures of the Night.
No, because
Or did I do
they
that on
did,
Look It Up as well?
they did use the cannon for Look It Up as well.
In Portugal and Lisbon and that, yeah.
Uh,
Portugal was the one I
no,
was trying to
they
decide.
actually, I'm pretty sure they used it for the whole tour actually, because there's I've seen, where is it, Quebec, Canada.
Yeah, but
They they used it up there as well, so it might have been for the whole tour actually.
well, that's what I'm saying. That's North America, Canada, and South America, and all that.
Yeah,
Outside the
I don't
American
think
borders, we haven't actually seen it. I think Lisbon
uh,
was one, or Portugal was one, but
No, well, that's that side of the country. I don't think because I don't think they even toured outside that, like Lisbon, Portugal, or even North and South America. Um, for the look it up to, I don't think they went to Europe or anything like that from memory.
Well, I did
Um,
ask James Simmons this on Twitter. Do you ever think
yeah.
that Kiss would do what Metallica did last year and tour all 7 continents in the world in 1 year?
Mm. Oh, I think these days with Metallica, a younger band.
We know
I
that.
mean,
We know that.
yeah,
But if they,
whether
this is the
and Paul likes to. That's just Paul does like to spend a lot of time with his family. So too, he's got a young family.
I know
I
that.
mean,
If
it's
you drop the if you drop the costumes and like I said, put in the suits and just play in the suits, that will be awesome. I reckon that will be
yeah.
definitely awesome. But if they do that, could they possibly do the 7 continents in the 1 year?
No, they won't do the same. They won't tour like that. That again. They'll play cons. They'll play like certain areas in 1 year. Like they do a whole North American tour and come to Australia or something. Stuff like that. But they won't play like a that sort of tour. They won't do that sort of touring again like that, like they used to. But like 20 years ago, they won't tour like that again. They pick and choose, you know, when they're going out, sort of thing. So as I said, they're not getting any younger. The touring like that with as well, especially for Paul, for issues that we won't talk about now. We've talked about before, and the fact that he's got a young family as well, which I know he likes to spend time with away from touring and all that, which would put paid to any sort of like massive extensive touring for large blocks of the year. They'll go out for say a month or so, 2 months, in a continent, and then come back,
Yeah.
have a while off, go do another area and all that, do that sort of thing. They won't do constant touring like they used to.
Nah, I
They just,
I
hey.
believe they we know they're coming up to the end. It's just
Oh, well,
yeah, it is.
they're they're coming into the the twilight of their career. How long they how long they keep going is only they know. Um,
Well, I do.
we can speculate all that we want.
Yeah,
This may be the last tour or anything like that. But the only
they
ones that really truly know is Gene Paul, Tommy, and Eric.
yeah, and I think they just got to fulfill their contract with Universal. I think this is the 4th year in their 5 year contract. They did sign a 5 year contract, which I believe around the Sonic Boom time, and it's supposed to be on for 5 years. This is the 4th year. They got 1 year after this one, and who knows what we'll do. They've extended it. It's up to them because they've
Mm.
Universal done that. But I believe this 40th anniversary tour is going to be a 2 year tour. You know,
Well, yeah, possibly they could be 2 years, but it won't be as like they'll do blocks of touring
hmm,
for like they may do a South American tour for like a month,
yep,
or like a North American tour for a couple of months,
yep,
then have a bit of time off,
hmm,
do a South American tour, have some time off, then do say an Australian run. Well, they won't do an Australian run really though this year probably, but I'm just
yep.
hypothetically I'm saying they'll
With New Zealand,
do
with
it
New,
do it in blocks of touring.
yeah,
They won't do a whole like bang bang one after
no.
another for the whole year. That won't happen.
A lot of my New
Um,
Zealand friends want them to go back to New Zealand.
oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
I'd love to see them go back to New Zealand friends and
yep.
all that over there to see the band again.
Well, here's
I
one
mean
thing.
they
Here's
haven't played there. They haven't played there since 2008.
yeah, to that festival that had over
Yeah,
there.
that
Yeah,
Rock to Wellington festival they did with Poison and Whitesnake and whatever. And
yeah, and Lordy and Alex Cooper. Yeah,
yeah,
so well, there's one country that I don't think they ever played in because it's a communist country, China. I'd love to see them play at.
Have they?
Oh, China. I don't think they played in China.
Oh,
I'll have to
hmm.
check that up. China.
Yeah, probably not. Well, whether they want to go there, that's another thing.
Have they played at Russia at the Red Square?
I know they have played in Russia.
Hmm.
They played in St. Petersburg
Yeah,
on the
yep, St. Petersburg.
on the Live
Reunion?
35 tour.
And also, I think they did it on the reunion, didn't they?
Mm,
Alive
Maybe not.
35.
I
I
don't know.
know Alive
I
35 they did.
have to go on the Wikipedia later and have a look, but
But I don't
I'm
think they played
I
on.
know they definitely did St. Petersburg
Yep,
on the
I know that. And
on the Live
Yep,
35 tour.
yep, I know that. But
Yeah,
I don't think they ever played in China whatsoever due to being a communist country.
yeah, possibly,
You know,
possibly you're right there.
well, imagine having a. Well, this is what I like to see. I would like to see them play on the Great Wall of China.
Mm, You can't play on the Great Wall of China. It's not that wider
Not
thing
on
anyway.
top of it, just at the front of it.
Nah,
You know?
nah. If they go to China, it'd be like in the main,
Shanghai or
city.
Beijing or something like that.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere like that,
Well, what
where there's a major arena or something that they'll
the
play
Olympic
arenas.
Stadium they had there in
Yeah,
2000.
possibly. I mean, they could play there
You know.
if they ever do. If they ever do go, go there and all that.
And our friends
You know,
over in South Africa have been demanding for them to go back to South Africa to do a tour. So
yeah, well, yeah.
they haven't been there since
That
'95.
can't say well, that can't happen at some stage,
Mm.
especially if the demand's there. Yeah.
Who knows? Anything could
But,
be possible. But what other stuff like you like?
anything happen? Oh, what I like to see.
What other things you like to see that they haven't done before? I mean, yeah, I'd love them to play under the Harbour Bridge in the Sydney Harbour for New Year's Eve. That would be awesome.
Yeah, or I'd like to see them. Yeah, I mean, if they could bring the Rock and Brews out here, uh, in Melbourne,
Yeah,
and
I'd
they could probably do the Rock and Brews in Melbourne, maybe because when they've done it in other cities, because when they they've opened one, they opened one. Where was it?
Well, last year they opened one up at LA Airport.
Where,
The one in Hawaii.
that's probably the one in Hawaii. They because I remember them saying they in that one they added like a local flavour to it as well.
Yep.
Maybe they could do if they open one here in Melbourne. Maybe a bit of an Australian flavour to the Rock and Brews here in Australia. Awesome. Yeah, see that sort of thing happen here. I don't think they do the Kiss Coffee House here because the one in Myrtle Beach is gone
Definitely
now.
gone now, is it? Definitely gone.
Yeah, it's officially locked its doors, I think. Did read that about a couple of weeks ago that it's actually gone.
Well, the producer here had came up with a business venture that we can possibly put towards Gene.
He'd want us to put
well, if you want to do this, if you want to be partners with him, you got to have at least $2 million. Because if someone asked him about a Kiss Coffee House down at Times Square, New York, and he said, "Yeah, you got $2 million to partner with me, we can do it." But the producer here had came up with a good business venture last week, and I said, "What's one thing that Kiss hasn't done?" She said, "Why don't they use a Kiss themed bed and breakfast? Like every room will be a member of Kiss." So you have a
Kiss theme to it,
a bed and breakfast,
or
like
even
a
better,
hotel.
a hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah. Kiss Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And each room is designed in a specific member of Kiss.
Or you'd have to have more rooms than 10.
Yeah.
9 or 10 rooms.
Yeah.
But
yeah, of course you do. But each room will be designed as each member of Kiss.
Or a different thing. Have a love gun room or
have a love gun room. Destroy. Exactly right. Right.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. And they've done the golf, the mini golf.
Yeah.
They've done the Rock and Brews. They've done the coffee house.
They've done the wedding chapel. They've done the Cruise. They've done the LA Kiss now. They've done Hello
Kiss,
Kitty.
Kiss Hotel. Why not?
Why don't they do? Well, I don't say why. I like this is just a thing that an idea that the producer she will like them to do as a business venture, a 5-star or 4.5-star Kiss bed and breakfast hotel, Kiss theme hotel, all of that jazz as well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was saying, you know what? Yeah, they have not opened up a Kiss theme hotel before. They have not
No.
have done that. And she said, what do you
Yeah.
call it? I said, you can't really call it Living in Sin at the Holiday Inn because that's a Kiss song by Gene Simmons. But
Yeah.
there was
And you get sued by the
yeah.
the actual Holiday Inn if they did that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I reckon it'll be awesome. That's one thing I'd
Yeah.
like to see. So I'm going to try and write a letter to Gene if I can and put that towards him and see what he says. We never know. We might give you an update. But if you ask me to put $2 million in, I'm saying no. Why? I only have an idea. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, maybe if I win Tatslotto, one of the super draws, to say, go, yeah, Gene, yeah, let's open one up here.
Yeah, yeah, of course. We came up with the idea. First one, Australia, possibly Adelaide, but nah, we don't have the population. It's a dead set trap here. Oh well, guys, that's all we want to talk about. It's just basically what would you like to see coming out this well not this year, but what would you like to see Kiss do that they haven't
Kiss,
done in their 40 years anniversary? You got any
where,
ideas?
whether it's something to do with the stage show or costumes or business ventures
Yep.
or anything like that. Yeah, it's something that they haven't done that you'd like to see them do, and that'd be awesome. That's awesome to do. For them to do.
Yep.
Yeah, let's hear your Kiss ideas.
Yep. But Dave, I think this is your segment of Mug of the Week, and
Oh,
I'm
yes.
putting this over to you.
Oh, I did
I'm
grab
putting
this
this one
photo,
to you.
grab this photo from another Kiss fan page. It is just a joke. People, Vinnie Vincent fans, please don't get offended. But when you see if you see the photo, it's just a joke. It's a There's a photo that was posted up on one of the other fan pages. I think it was Kiss Fanatics,
Yeah,
maybe.
what Kiss Fanatics?
By by Duncan Up or whatever. I think he's not popular in some of the groups for some reason or whatever. But he did post a photo. I thought was mildly funny. Of basically it was Lily Tomlin's body with Vinny's face on it. Yeah, with all the rumors that we know that he's not had a sex change.
No. But we know where he's been hiding all these years.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's just basically a piss take on all these rumors of him having a sex change. So it's basically Lily Tomlin's body with Vinnie Vincent's face. But we thought it was mildly amusing, given that there was all those rumours of him having a sex change about 20 years ago.
There was a strong rumour that he did. There was a strong rumour.
No,
that's what it is. That's what it only is, a rumour.
It was only a rumour.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and he hasn't had a sex change.
Well, he's charging all those money for that guitar, and I think your wife wants your attention, Dave. He's behind. I'll put it on.
Yes. Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was a rumour, and that's all it was, a strong rumour. But I did put a comment underneath that at least we know where he's been hiding all these years. So yeah, he came out of the closet wearing like
that. Yeah.
But no, that was funny. That's Davis Mug of the Week. That's going into the Mug of the Month. Then yeah, we just want to say thank you to all the support that we've been getting. You know, KissAsylum.com, Kissopolis. The last one, we're getting there. If you haven't seen part 1 of that interview, please go look at that, because the last week's episode that was there for Alan Parker was part 2. So go back about 3 or 4 months prior to that as part 1, and then last week was part 2. So if you want to watch them both do that. But Alan did post up that photo, the photo of the teaser posted. Dave, what's your thoughts on that before we wrap it up?
I thought it's not too bad, poster. I mean, some people, yeah, we won't go talk about don't like it.
Oh, I'm
I
not
mean,
going to
so
go in
we don't need to talk about it. I mean, everybody has
opinion.
their opinion on it. It's all fair. Everybody's allowed their opinion.
Well,
Yeah,
I will say
I'd
this.
say.
I will say this.
Yeah, you don't need to.
No, I love
Really.
it. You do not.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
love
You love it. Yeah.
it. I
I
love
don't know.
it.
I think it's not bad.
It's
Obviously,
different.
obviously,
It's different. It's obviously um original because they're the one that done it. But with those that don't like it, oh well, can't judge a book by its cover. And people are now criticising the documentary as we speak, and hasn't even been put together yet. So, yeah, I mean, I won't go into it. I had my bit of verbal bashing to some people and that, but I was just putting fuel into the fire, and that's what I do. You know,
mm,
fight fire with fire. That's what I did.
yeah.
But I'm not going into it. But I like it. As I said to a lot of fans, it's only a teaser, not the full um poster yet. It's only a teaser. But if it is turn out to be the poster, well, so be it. And I just hope we get one, David.
Mm.
But it is coming
Yeah,
up.
it would be nice.
But I do want to send out some teasers as I speak. We're in the new year, and we did say this year was going to be a big year for both David and I, and the producer, and everyone here at Crazy Night. Well, I can just say this: we have lined up some big names to be on our show. Big names. And
Just got to work out. We just got to work out times and dates that we're going to
yeah.
do it. So
Let's say I've organised 3 people. 3.
three, not all at the same time.
Well,
But,
let me say in the last 3 days, David. The last 3 days, these
yeah.
people said, "Yep." So one of them has been on the show before, and the other 2 has not. But they are big names. Big names. They're coming,
Mm.
and we are going to shake the foundations of this show, and hopefully, other people around the world that listen to us and support us can shake it up even more. And I
Mm.
do say this every week: don't just listen to us or whatnot. Listen to every single one of them. People say I don't have time and that. I reckon that's a lot of hogwash.
Even if you don't listen to every episode, listen to. There is a lot of Kiss podcasts around the world. We
Yep.
do know that.
Give everyone.
But if even if you listen to a few episodes every now and again,
Yep.
show them the love and all that as well.
Share the love, share the support. We do
And,
it.
and
We do it on a weekly basis. We don't just pick out one podcast.
mm,
We go through the whole lot, and
yeah,
we share and they do the same thing. But you know, when they say they only got time for that podcast, and I reckon it's a lot of hogwash because seriously, you got 7 days in a week, and a show only goes on for an hour of that day. You can listen to it at night, you know. But that's just my opinion. But if you don't want to listen to us, you don't have to. If you want to, that's all great too. If you're on the fence, I don't want to know you. But anyway, that's my point. But Dave, we better wrap this up. It's a hot
Yep.
box here. In
oh,
Adelaide
thank you, mate. Yeah,
and that.
I'll
But
go and
guys,
read another. Probably after we get off here, I'll read another
chapter or
chapter
two.
of the Nothing to Lose book.
Yep.
At least.
And saying about the
That,
Nothing to Lose book, we will do a review of that. I've finished it. You just
even though a lot of people have done their reviews and all that, now that we both Dan and I have got the book, I've been looking for it for a while now, trying to get it online. I'm waiting for. I won't say where I work, but I work in retail, so I've been waiting for it to come into my work, but didn't look like it was where we're going to get it. So. Jamie went and got it for me, which I thank him and Jay for.
there's a shitload here in Adelaide, so
And,
anyway.
and to be honest with you guys, I didn't even know they were getting it for me. So thanks.
Well, let
Thanks
me
a lot,
tell you
Jamie.
something. Let me tell you, there's a shitloads of those books here in Adelaide. So anyone want to invade Adelaide while you can, come down and get these books if you don't have them. There's a shitload of them down there. You know, I've got mine when it first came out. But yeah, if you want to come to Adelaide to invade Adelaide, go down the Rundle Mall. You'll see a ton of those books there. There's a lot of them there. But that's just me. But also, yeah, we will be doing our own review of that book. People say it's all recycled interviews and all that. That's their opinion. We'll put our own opinion on there. And also, David, we've got a lot of things, like I said before, in the pipeline. But go to our Facebook page, which is Crazy Nights, the Australian Kiss Podcast, at facebook.com. Go to our YouTube channel, Crazy Nights 1 at YouTube. But like I said before, we have over 11,200 views all up since we started. That's another milestone. We're hitting one person at a time, let alone hitting 500 a week or 600 a week. But keep it going, guys. Just keep it going, keep it going. And also go to our Twitter page. We are fixing up our iTunes and our Podbean and that.
Yeah, I've got something to tell you about that when we get off here. I'll talk about it when you're off here. We're off here.
No, there's some things that just happen over Christmas that I've getting messages from Podbean. I'm saying, what the fuck? But anyway, I will fix that up, get it all up and whatnot. And I will be doing a blog on the interview we conducted with Alan Park. I'll be writing up a blog for us all to see. So that will be coming up in the next couple of days or so. Because, as you know, I do not sleep till early hours in the morning and go to work and come back. But, yeah. There's no footy training this week, David. It's too fucking hot. I've just been told by the A-grade coach.
Just a little bit of a gig guide, shall we say, for this podcast. For people that are in Melbourne. I'll talk about this.
Yeah.
In Melbourne, Australia, on Saturday the 15th of February, at the famous Cherry Bar in Melbourne, they are doing the 40th anniversary celebration of the 1974 debut Kiss album. Live in full by local all-star bands with, we've got Tim Henwood, who is with the Super Jesus and all that.
Our friend Paul Drennan.
Rusty from Electric Mary.
Our friend
Paul Drennan will be on guitar. And Travis Dragani, I think, played on... When Bruce was here last time, he was playing drums on the BK3 tour.
I think most of them...
And our good friend, Julian James, who's also part of Wrestle Rock and all the local wrestling scene as well, with his band Thunderstag, and Mark Walsh will also be performing on the night, where actually that band is going to be playing all the songs off the debut album, including Love Theme from Kiss
and the
all
DJ,
that.
I believe, David's going to play Kiss tunes all through the night.
That's right. Yes, it'll be Kiss tunes all through the night. So there's no reason why the Kiss Army should not invade the Cherry Bar on Saturday, February the 15th.
And I am thinking, David, I'm saying...
And there will be door prizes from Universal Music Australia as well. So there'll probably Kiss prizes on the night too.
Yeah. Well, Dave, you know that I've got a wedding coming up, and I am contemplating on coming over. If I can put my finances together, I'll come over. But I'm not holding my breath. I will let you know on that. I will let you know.
And for those who don't know the address, that's Cherry Bars in ACDC Lane in Melbourne, in the centre of Melbourne. So, it'll be a great night. You'll see me there.
And hopefully me and Shay, if we can work things out. But we're not holding our breath. But I think it's about 60-40 at the moment that we are going. So, yeah.
Cool. We'll see. The tickets $20.
Well, that's easy, Dave. You can count me in any time. And if I just come over by myself, you can count me any time.
Yeah. No, I think I'll...
$20.
Yeah, $20, and they'll get... And the Cherry... but get in quick, people, because the Cherry Bar is not a 2,000-seat arena or like a massive. It's just like a bar, and then so if
Just
you
a
want to
little
come,
club.
get your tickets quick. That's all I can say.
Be there or be square. That's what they always
That's
say.
right. Yeah.
So you
So.
more than likely will see me now. They'll know the prices of them, but I'll just have to talk to
Mhm.
my darling partner here. But,
Mhm.
you know, it
So.
doesn't blow our budget. We just go with the cheapest. You know.
Yeah. Well, true.
You know? But anyway,
Uh,
we better wrap this up. Like I said, go to Facebook and go to Twitter and go to our YouTube, and we'll be back
mm.
next week. Hopefully, we might have a guest next week. I'm just working out some times and that. But you know where to find us. You know what to do. Leave us a comment, leave us a like, and keep spreading the word and share the love. All right, guys. Catch you next week on Crazy Nights. See you guys.
They try to tell us we don't belong. That's alright. We're millions strong. This is my music. It makes me proud. These are my people, and this is my crowd. These are crazy, 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 crazy.
Welcome to another week episode of Crazy Nights, and I'm one of your Crazy Nights co-host, Jamie McNichol, and it's a bloody hot day here, and we got a heat wave this week. And David, who's my other co-host, how you going, David?
Yeah. Good. Thanks, Jamie. Bit of a freaking hot box here in Melbourne at the moment.
Yeah. And
Just sweat my
unfortunately,
ass off here.
yes, you're gonna have up to 43 tomorrow. We got 40s all the
Oh.
way through to
Well,
Friday.
that's 43 Celsius for those in America.
Yeah, but
So.
we got 40 here from we started off today, Monday, all the way
Yeah.
to Friday. But I heard earlier, David, just give us a report that there was a little miniature
Yeah. Minor earthquake here
minor
in.
earthquake. Yeah.
Uh,
So David,
sorry, but sorry. It might have been the beans from when I was when.
iTunes that you can
Damn
download.
it! It's
Yeah.
probably on the American iTunes too.
Yeah,
By the way,
probably too. Yeah. Well,
wouldn't have been here.
yeah. So there's a lot of things just uprooting. Maybe it's time that we're starting to see some good things happening. I mean, this is the 40th anniversary. Are we going to see some concerts that we haven't heard before on, say, like on audio?
Or maybe, or even, well, as someone asked Paul about, well, Paul mentioned something about Kissology 4. I think was it yesterday.
Yeah.
His status. He said,
Not done,
something
but
about
it's great.
not done yet, but it's looking great.
Yeah.
So I'd, I reckon we'll probably maybe looking at maybe mid-year to late in the year release, maybe September, October release for it. I think. I'd say it'd be nearly finished.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd have to be nearly finished. I mean, they've been working on it for 2 or 3 years at least.
I think Universal has got the contract. I say they have, but they're just putting one-off gig. I think on the 25th of January, at the LA Dodgers Stadium, where they're having an outdoor ice hockey game.
Where they started the Psycho Circus tour, so at the same stadium. So it looks like I'm tipping it's not going to be a full show. It'll probably only be like a few songs or whatever, kind of like I don't know, maybe a halftime thing or whatever.
Imagine if it was. Well, here's the thing. Imagine if it was snowing. If it's an outdoor stadium, it's still winter over there. Imagine if it's still.
Yeah, well, mate, they might have. Don't know whether they call off the gig or whatever because of that, but yeah, possibly they'd have to call off the gig if they started snowing real bad.
Yeah.
But
And
anyway,
just recently, there's something new that came out. I just basically found on YouTube while I was checking our channel. Oh, before we go on to that, I want to say we have a milestone. We have reached over 11,200 odd views since we first started. So that's a milestone. So give us another, we're only halfway through
Thank,
the year.
I was eating before, so sorry about that, people.
Yeah, and I'm just getting the aftershock now. I mean, I'm on the coastal border, so.
No, but yeah, seriously, there was an earthquake, not minor earthquake here.
Yeah.
I just wondered. I thought it was a plane flying over or something when it came, but yeah. And then I heard oh there was an earthquake. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'll just put it out there for anyone that has got any structural damage and that. Hope you're safe, but if you've got any reports, just just hope it's everything's well. But it was only minor. But yeah, it does happen. So Dave, you got to stop eating curry like you did last night. So.
yeah, that and what we had tonight.
Well, we haven't eaten yet because it's too hot. We're not even going to cook
Nah.
or anything. It's way too hot. But yeah, it's just the summer season, and people are already complaining they can't wait for the winter season to come. So you can't win or choose. But David, there's been a lot of KISS things happening over the last week since we talked. We had the fashion show, which we'll just touch on that just briefly, and also we've got another.
Thank you, people.
Yeah.
For your support and everything, and yeah.
But yeah,
glad you're tuning in.
Yes, and I was just checking this YouTube, and I stumbled across these outtakes of Psycho Circus that was never put on the album. It's about 6 or 7 songs that was as an outtake.
I've had a little bit of a listen to one of them. I can't remember which one I listened to. Might have been Body and Soul.
People were saying that was people were saying that sounds a bit like an offtake of Raise Your Glasses.
Could have been. Maybe they when they did Raise Your Glasses, just changed it a little bit and put it out as Raise Your Glasses, but that's the original version of it or something. Could have been. I might have to have a listen to all 6 of them one day and have a listen and then listen to the album and whatever. And
last week, for one night only on iTunes, they had a Madison Square Garden concert that you can purchase or just upload.
Which one?
One of the, I think it was either 76 or 77 Madison Square Garden. I was only on for one night only on